Hello and welcome to Extreme DX. In today's episode, we're going to look at an old classic, the GE P-780. Just how good is this radio compared to modern ones like the Dakota DX286? Well, we're about to find out. Now, if you notice, this one is slightly ajar out of the case, and there's a reason for that. I have just aligned it with instruments, and if I put it back in the case, some of you know that it will detune the alignment because the wires get pinched between the chassis and the case. So we're just going to leave it like this and give it the best chance of all.
Also, PSA commander's motion can get trouble with. We have not had health insurance. We were self-employed for 40 years. We have not had health insurance for 25 years. We do everything holistic. There 1478.
Join Pep and Dom weekday morning
In the second hour. And then we're going to wait and see what Congressman Waller, Congressman... Ain't no mystery. Over 48,000, all three major indexes on track for a double-digit yield. That's McAllen, News Talk, 820, 93.3 FM,
bless you and keep you, protect, sustain, and guard you. The Lord.
Spirits that bring the cheer. Space is here to help you slay the season and keep more steady.
And there you have it, a GE P-780. Just a few comments. First off, this radio is one of the most sensitive that I own. I think that was apparent from the received signal strength on some of the distant stations. However, this radio only has 3 IF stages, and it suffers quite a bit on the selectivity because of that. Now, I haven't modified this in any way. I've just serviced it, made it as original as possible, put new caps in, and it did the best job aligning that I possibly could. But another thing I will note is that it's sensitive to overload from nearby stations. At the top end of the band, I couldn't even detect some of the stations that are in my test group. Even WOAI was a problem because of the local 1180, and that's something that I noted the other day on another test. Apparently 1180 has a lot more power than I thought, but on a really good modern radio like a DX286 or the ICF 2010, it's not an issue, but it is on some of these older radios that have only 3 IF stages or limited selectivity. So that's it. Did GE succeed? They wanted a radio that was a portable, that was as good as the tabletop radios available at the time that were tube radios. This is from the late 50s. You can see the grill on it is a lot like the grill on a classic car, and that was on purpose. So this is a very good radio to add to your collection. It probably is a good radio for DXing, but you should note that it does not have a DC adapter. Also, if you start digging in the insides, black is positive, red is negative on the battery compartment. I don't know if GE ever fixed that, but beware of it. You do not want to put reverse polarity on some of those obsolete germanium transistors. If you like this content, please click subscribe and a bell icon to get notified when I post new videos. Give it a thumbs up. Thank you and see you next time.